All right, guys, what's up? This is UOA Plays. This is Eric and Pissy.
Yo.
Today we're doing the fast food tier list.
Indeed, this is...
Response to Widow iDubbbz.
Good old iDubbbz.
Widow by only has 7 million more subscribers than us. But whatever. Okay, so what do you absolutely fucking hate?
What do we, out of everything on this list here?
Yeah, what's your least favorite, Pissy?
My least favorite out of this list, and there's one thing that I haven't had, and a few things I've only had a couple times, but I gotta say right now, I could give a fuck about Taco Bell.
Ooh.
I know that might be controversial, but the exception of their cinnamon twist, everything else just tastes really fucking low quality. I have no interest in Taco Bell food.
I mean, I will admit, Taco Bell's food is shit quality.
It is shit tier.
But there's something about it that's just like this, it's like shitty crack that you can't help but go back to, at least for me.
Okay, well, that's for you. I'm not a part of that group. I can easily not go back. I haven't had Taco Bell in years, and I have no interest in having it again. What about you for Taco Bell?
I mean, I really like Taco Bell, but I also admit that it's shit. If I were putting it somewhere, I would probably put it at A.
What in the fucking shit is wrong with you?
No, I'd probably put it at B.
Sick bastard.
You were probably going to put it at F, right?
It's my lowest one on this list, yeah.
So let's put it at a D for now.
All right.
Maybe we can fine-tune it later.
All right, maybe. We'll see. When some more shit gets moving. All right, what else?
Okay, so for me, what do I personally fucking hate?
You better get the fucking cursor off that Five Guys, boy.
Fuck! For me, I fucking hate Steak and Shake. I hate it. I have been brought there so many times.
Oh, yeah?
By various friend groups that were like, it's the best, it's so fucking awesome, and nothing beats Steak and Shake. And then I have to sit there from 11 p.m. to 3 in the morning while everyone chit chats and hangs out, and I literally don't get anything, and I'm just sitting there because it's for me it's too expensive for just really small portions and food that's just not good or special. Then that's my view on Steak and Shake.
Yeah, I've only had it maybe 3 or 4 times my entire life, but I live very close to 2 of them. And so the fact that I have no interest in going back to it means I don't have the highest opinion either.
Okay, well then fuck it.
Yeah,
fuck you. Let's go in F tier.
Opinion. Chipotle, I'm kind of new to, but I think it's pretty damn solid. Similar to what iDubbbz had said in his thing, it kind of ends up being the same sort of thing, but it tastes good, it's relatively cheap, and you get a fuckload of it. I'd throw that up at near an A or a B tier, personally.
I've only had it a handful of times, but every time I went there...
Can we stop in the middle of this? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hello?
Sorry, guys, quick phone call. So do you remember where we were at?
We just finished with Chipotle.
Okay, all right. Sorry, guys, we had to take a quick break.
No, just cut around it. They'll never know.
All right, I want to pick something that I know a lot of people are going to disagree with.
Okay.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, let's hear it.
I want to throw it right into F.
Ooh, really?
I despise Buffalo Wild Wings.
How come? Is there a story here?
I mean, I guess kind of. It's kind of along the same line of Steak and Shake. I just have friends that I've just went to Buffalo Wild Wings with them, and I just had to sit there for a while we hung out. And I got wings, other than as opposed to Steak and Shake where I got nothing. But Buffalo Wild Wings, their wings are overly expensive. They're very small for what you're paying, and their sauces are garbage.
Just trash.
And that's the main thing people go to Buffalo Wild Wings for is they have so many sauce options. Okay, just imagine you order some wings with a sauce, and then you get a plate of these balls of sludge that half an inch into the ball of sludge is a tiny little wing. Mm-hmm. That's what Buffalo Wild Wings is.
Yeah, I have to sort of agree, and I have that same concept where it's like a go-to if you're trying to make plans with people or people were going to go out to eat somewhere. Everyone's like, oh, so where should we go? There's this, and everyone always brings up Buffalo Wild Wings or B-dubs or whatever the fuck they call it. And I'm like, okay, I mean, it's all right. There's nothing special about it. I would never choose specifically to go to Buffalo Wild Wings for myself to eat. I only go if it's a group of people that all want to go to it. I think some of the sauces are okay, but yeah, their fucking wings are gross. Their burgers suck. Their fries suck. I'm not as big of a fan. Gotta agree with you on that one. I'm not real interested in them.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's just there's some sort of novelty around eating wings. People just have a thing for wings. They're like, yeah, wings, yeah, I can have the hottest sauce. Can you? Like, I don't give a shit. They're not good. Why would I care? Yeah, I'm not super high on them.
All right,
Sorry,
cool.
guys.
I mean, we have some local places around us that have better wings than them.
Yeah, fucking Pizza Hut has better wings than them.
Oh yeah, there you go. And that's something that everyone has.
And
so.
it's not even a fucking wing place, but their wings are better than Buffalo Wild Wings. It's just because it's a sports bar, so people think, oh yeah, go there, watch the game, have some wings, but they're not thinking about the fact that you're getting subpar fucking food.
Yeah.
Let's go big. Let's get McDonald's in on this shit.
Ooh. All right. Where do you want to put McDonald's? Where would you personally put McDonald's?
In general, I think they're fairly dependable. The only time I'm not, like, there's nothing in McDonald's that I want is when I'm just not feeling McDonald's for whatever reason. Usually, their shit, whether it's McChicken or whatever it may be, is pretty good and it's cheap. It's unhealthy as shit, but, you know, and it depends on what store you go to. Some of them they make them like trash, but I'd put that up in like a B tier. It's not as good as Chipotle by any means, but just the dependability and how cheap it is, I think bumps it up quite a bit, even if the food isn't super high quality.
I think I can agree with you there. I mean, we can all agree that McDonald's quality is low shit, but
no lower than any other fast food place.
Yeah, it's crap quality, but like as other people have said before, I mean, you can go there and almost everything on the menu is fucking good. I mean, it's not like it's not like they still sell like, oh yeah, no one gets that at McDonald's anymore. Like everything that they have on the menu is stuff that people get.
And there's enough variety that if you're like, oh fuck, I just can't stand their meat and their cheese and just the way they do the burger, fine, get nuggets or a shake or any of the other 8 billion things they have. Fish sandwiches, like they've got something covered for you.
Yeah. I would say that I would put Pizza Hut in a B or an A, because Pizza Hut, for being what it is, just cheap, easy pizza, like I don't think it tastes bad. I'm not a pizza snob.
Yeah, it's passable.
Pizza snobs kind of annoy me.
Yeah, I know a lot of them.
You know, the people who are just like, oh, you've never had New York pizza, or like we live around Chicago, so like you never had Chicago pizza. Like I don't fucking care. I just like pizza. Okay, so fuck off.
And you can get any kind of pizza in any pizza place anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the state it came from does not change the flavor of the food.
So are you okay with B?
Yeah, I'd put it in B for sure. Because like I said, their wings are pretty damn good. They have breadsticks, which are pretty damn good. The pizza is passable. It's good enough.
All right, your turn.
All right, let's grab that Subway.
Subway. Alrighty.
I go to Subway fairly often. Had it earlier actually, and I mean, the food is big. It is filling. It's not that expensive, and you know, like again, we brought up at the beginning of this. This was iDubbbz's thing, and when he shit on Subway, it's because you could make a sandwich yourself better. Maybe, but do you have all those fucking ingredients lying around your house? Do you have green peppers all just sliced up and ready to go in any sandwich? Do you have big-ass sandwich bread and the ability to toast it and 7 different kinds of cheeses? Fuck no, you don't. Subway gives you a good variety and you can get all kinds of different things. I'd put Subway high up there. That's going up in B or A tier in my personal opinion. What do you feel about the Subway?
I would say A, because yeah, I agree. To go to the store and to get a loaf of bread and to get some cuts of meat and to get olives and green peppers and onions and cheese and slice all of that stuff up on your own, that's just fucking time consuming.
And it's way more expensive than just getting the sandwich itself, and then you'd have to make like 5 more of the exact same sandwich just to use all the shit you got.
I will say, Victoria and I recently did make our own sub sandwiches, and it came out to be a little cheaper than Subway.
Oh, damn.
But you still had to go to the store, go to the deli, you know, go to the bread, go to everything, and then you had to go home and chop up certain things.
Yeah, you don't just have that lying around.
Yeah, so that's one of those things where like it's just the convenience. Just I feel like makes it an A.
For sure.
So I do like Burger King. I haven't had
for sure
everything on their menu.
Yeah, for sure.
They're what are their fucking main thing? The Whopper.
Yeah, the big one.
The Whopper. I really like. I will admit I only go there when we have coupons, when they like send coupons.
Same, man. Same.
That's like what Burger King is.
For sure.
And the Whopper is fucking delicious, and I think their chicken nuggets are just perfect.
For sure. And their chicken fries are a brilliant idea, and they always hold up.
Yeah. I'm a big slushy person. I love slushies, and I love their slushies, even though they only have 2 flavors usually, the Coke or Cherry Coke. I would say I would put that up there in a B. Would you, or B or C? What would you think?
I would agree, but I would put it down in C for the sole purpose that, and this is just my personal experience, every Burger King I've gone to takes forever to get you your food. Like, it just seems like they've got no one working and they're shocked when they have an order and it's okay, wait 20 minutes and we'll make your fucking burger. So that's my only knock on them.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, every Burger King I've ever went to, the service is rather slow. And the fact that it's kind of expensive if you don't have coupons.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, C. It's a good C.
For years, we had the 2 for $4 Whopper deal around here, and like years and years and years. And so anytime I got it, I would get 2 Whoppers because I could eat that at the time. And then they decided, oh no, that's just a deal. We've changed them. Like, how much are they individually? And they were almost like $4 on there. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not paying $8 for 2 burgers.
Yeah, exactly. I want fast food. I want cheap shit.
Yeah, like I've chose you for a reason, Burger King. It's 2 a.m. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
I don't think I've had Chick-fil-A. So this one's all you.
Chick-fil-A, I've had maybe 5 times my whole life just because there's none that are really right near me. They're near enough, but it's at least a 15, 20-minute drive, and it's just not worth it. They are really good, and they are really nice. And one thing they do is if you say, oh, I want this, but I don't want pickle or whatever, they will deduct the charge of the pickle. You don't pay for it. I don't know any other fast food place that'll do that.
Huh.
The only knock I have on them, this is not their quality of food, but their leader donates a lot of money to anti-gay organizations and is like really religious and really shits.
Ooh,
like that's been a big controversy for them. So if we're ignoring any personal opinions on anything, I probably put that S tier. If we are including that stuff, I would drop it down a little bit just because of that. But their food is fantastic. Their sauces are delicious. Every sauce, doesn't matter what it is, just take it. It'll be great.
So you want to put that as S tier? It is perfect.
As far as just its food quality goes, yeah. Other things are just personal political bullshit that shouldn't be brought into the tier list. But their food is off the charts.
All right, I'm going to pick White Castle.
All right.
I personally do not like White Castle. I think that...
Oh, sorry.
I think...
The echo.
If this was 15 years ago, I probably would have put White Castle at an A, just for the fact of how cheap they were. But White Castle nowadays is actually fairly expensive.
And the quality didn't get any higher to make up for it.
And the quality didn't get any worse, but like the price has like, I think quadrupled or even like quintupled. Is that the term for 5 times?
Yes, that is quintupled, yeah.
Yeah, I like their price has just skyrocketed.
I hadn't noticed. I don't eat there enough.
Yeah, I mean, like you used to be able to get a slider for like 15 years ago, you could get a slider for like 40 cents.
Yeah.
And like now it's like fucking almost $2.
Oh, that's ridiculous. For the size of their burgers, that's ridiculous.
Fucking crazy.
Their burgers are like maybe the half of a regular burger size.
So I want to put it at E just because they have those chicken rings that I like, and their
curly fries are good too.
Curly fries are good, and their milkshakes are all right. But the main staple of White Castle, the sliders, are just, it's the crappiest, shittiest
It is really
burger.
low quality.
Its only saving grace back then was its price, but now that's gone.
Their meat patties don't even look like meat patties.
It's just like a little cutout square of cardboard.
Yeah, I think they get by on their concept of get a crave case if you have 17 people over, and then it's worth buying to get 20 of their fucking burgers, and that might make sense. But as far as individuals just eating it, yeah, no, I skip it every time.
Yeah.
Let's get Five Guys in there. We talked about this. You said you never had Five Guys, right?
I have not had Five Guys.
Now everyone knows that I love burgers. Five Guys, they're expensive. I'll give them that. They're on the higher end of product, but I think their burgers are pretty much the best fast food burgers you can get. Their fries are off the charts, and here's the best thing about their fries. You ask for a small fry, they go, okay, you want a metric fuck ton of fries? No, just a small fry. He goes, okay, hey, Jeff, bequeath upon him a metric fuck ton of fries, and then they just do it. Once they fill up their thing of fries and put it in the bag, they take the scoop, get another scoop of fries, and dump it in your bag on top of it. They give you twice as many fries than you need. Their burgers look a little smashed usually, but they're delicious. The fries are off the charts. I'm a huge fan of Five Guys. I would S-tier that bitch.
Ooh.
But that might just be because I love burgers, but they're fantastic. I would S-tier it, personally.
Okay. I can't argue since I haven't had either of those.
Go sometime.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
The weird
fastest sandwich delivery.
The weird stepbrother of Subway.
Yeah, they really are a little off.
I think that your options are limited compared to Subway.
Oh, certainly.
Because you can't customize your sandwich exactly how you want it.
Mm.
And I think that it's more expensive than Subway. And for that matter, I just kind of think it's like gimmicky in terms of like their like speedy delivery, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I personally would put that at a D. Yeah, I want to put it as a D. What do you think?
I don't put it next. Personally, I would not put it at the same tier as Taco Bell, but because my tier for Taco Bell was lower anyway, I think D makes sense. Yeah. I mean, they're okay. They're pretty good, but yeah, you don't have the The variety. There's better places to get subs, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Although I will say it's the only veggie sub I like is from Jimmy John's. I don't know why. I'm not really a vegetarian kind of person, but their veggie sub is great. But let's get Panera up on that board. You going to Panera much?
I went to Panera one time, and then one time when our high school had catering for Panera.
For sure.
At high school, we had their bread bowl that was like soup.
Yeah, it's just soup in a bowl made out of bread.
Yeah, which I thought that was absolutely delicious, but I can't speak for the price. But I do know that I've heard that Panera is rather pricey.
Yeah, they can get up there. But if I'm going to Panera, I expect that, and I'm ready for it. It's all just mostly sandwiches and soups, or bagels if you want to do that, and some like pastries and shit. I haven't gone to Panera in a while. I'm a fan of them when I want to pretend I'm eating healthier. Because it makes you feel like you're eating healthier, and maybe you are a little bit. I'd probably beat it. I'd put it up with McDonald's and Pizza Hut.
Okay. Well, let's get the subs out of the way then. Jersey Mike's subs. I have only had them for catering at jobs. For some reason, anytime that I'm at any job that I've had that like catered with sub sandwiches always chooses Jersey Mike's.
They're probably the cheapest one.
Yeah, and for the sake of being the cheapest ones, I think that their sandwiches are always extremely dry. Their bread is never fresh, and it's just 2 pieces of bread with some meat and cheese in the middle. That's all I've ever experienced from Jersey subs, or Jersey Mike's. What's your experience with them?
Yeah, same kind of thing. I've only had it like twice. Didn't like them enough to ever decide to go back.
For that, I'm gonna put it at E.
All right.
Fuck you, Jersey Mike's.
Get wrecked, Jersey Mike's. That's what we think of you. So let's get Portillo's up there.
All right, Portillo's.
When Portillo's opened in the town near where we live, that became like, that was a big fucking thing for people, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh my God, something different.
That was like the talk of the town.
How pathetic is it? How do you feel? Like, they're expensive, and I don't like, and this is going to sound dumb, but their atmosphere, when you go, there's fucking people everywhere. It's loud as shit. Nothing's cleaned. So I don't like that aspect of it. They get a lot of food, though.
Yeah, Portillo's, like, it just... Every Portillo's I've heard has a different aesthetic. Like ours is like supposed to be like old time.
Yeah, it's old 50s kind of drive-in food kind of situation.
Yeah. But yeah, the like any Portillo's I've ever been to is just always seems dirty, and just I get that they're trying to have like dim lighting to make it kind of like moody. It just makes the environment look dirtier somehow. Like they're just not using the right color temperature in their lights.
For sure.
I've only really gotten their burgers and their malts and their shakes, which they're all right. I think every now and then I'm like, I really want some Portillo's, but that's like a couple times a year.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way to go.
Something in C.
That's what I was going to say, Sutir.
Okay. I don't like Popeyes. I think that comparatively speaking to KFC, I think their chicken does not taste nearly as good. I can't remember how their prices compared, but I just think that Popeyes is just a less glamorous version of, even though KFC is not a glamorous version.
No, certainly not. None of these places are glamorous.
It's like a standard that if you work at KFC, you have to be prepared to work in a very ghetto environment. I don't know what it is, but every KFC I've ever went to is just really ghetto. Like you could be in like a fucking rich person town, and you just go in there.
That's the corner where the dregs of society come out.
Yeah, you just go in there and you're just like, did I lock my car? I gotta keep checking to see if my wallet's still in my pocket.
That meth head in the corner is staring at me.
Yeah.
Just pretend you don't see him.
Okay, so I kind of want to put Popeyes at like a E.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like fried chicken or fast food chicken, but I definitely prefer KFC to Popeyes. That's for sure. Let's get Arbys in there.
Oh, big hitter right here.
Now, Arbys is usually shit on pretty mercilessly, and I understand because they take a long time. Every time they're expensive as fuck. Their food doesn't look good, doesn't come out good, but their beef and cheddars I fucking love. But I can't really say that I've eaten anything else there because I really haven't. When I'm in the mood for Arby's, though, I am there. If I get coupons, I fucking save them. I like Arby's when I want it, when I want those beef and cheddars, but they're so damn expensive.
I never get coupons for Arby's. It's weird.
I get them sometimes.
I like one of their sides is like curly fries with cheese and ranch on them, and that is good. I like their beef, like their standard beef and cheddar is really good. I'm thinking like B or C.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No. I was gonna aim low just for the sake of our own credibility, but I like them enough to put them higher than Taco Bell and Jimmy John's for sure.
I'm gonna go with C.
All right, let's do it. You fucking got problems in the comments? Fucking fight us.
Yeah. Also, fuck you. Also, Arby's had I know it was a limited time thing, but they had a shake that was orange vanilla creamsicle, and it was like that fucking creamsicle candy from like the early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
And it was absolutely delicious. It was super nostalgic.
Way to go, Arbys. Way to go.
Fuck you!
For sure.
I'm going to pick Wendy's. Wendy's Twitter actually tweets at Game Grumps all the time.
Wendy's Twitter is the best.
Oh, yeah.
They're right up there with Pornhub's Twitter for best corporate Twitters.
Like, just because of that, it kind of makes me want to bump them up a grade.
just for their fucking PR, yeah. No, I agree with that kind of.
But their food is meh to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it could be cheaper for the quality of food you're getting. That whole never frozen thing, I honestly have always thought that was kind of a conspiracy because I don't know how much I believe that.
Mm.
Wendy's is just nothing special to me.
Yeah, it's just nostalgia for me because the only Wendy's that was close to me for the last like 15 or 10 years or so prior to me moving was right next to GameStop, and the only reason I ever went down there was if a video game came out, which I buy very rarely. I would get that, grab Wendy's, come home, and I would eat the Wendy's while it was installing onto my Xbox. So I have a nostalgia for it. I ate it a lot more recently because I always had to drive past it to get home from work, but then I got sick after eating them one day, and I have not had them since. That was probably a year ago. So they've dropped off for me, but that was just my own personal experience. I'd say they're somewhere between C and D.
I'm going to go with D just because... And this might be just a personal bias, but I've just experienced way too much hype for them, and I think they're not worth the hype.
Yeah. Frosties are okay.
Yeah, the Frosties are all right.
No real different than most ice cream shakes. They're just a little more thick.
Yeah.
Let's get Culver's up on the board.
All right.
Because beyond that, most of these I've had very few times.
Yeah, we're getting to the things that
Culver's is my next best go-to. Again, when you're in the mood for a burger, it's pretty good. I mean, it's still just kind of fast food, but it tastes better. It tastes better than McDonald's burgers, but it's also more expensive, and you have to wait around for it. And it seems even more unhealthy, which is shocking to me. I would probably either B or C tier it. It just, you have to be in the mood for it and willing to spend the cash on it, but the burgers themselves are pretty good, and I haven't really had much else there. They have a lot of ice cream options. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to go with C. The main thing I like from there, which I know sounds basic bitch, but they're fucking cheese curds.
That's okay.
The cheese curds are awesome.
We live in the Midwest, god damn it.
Yeah. All right. So I want to do KFC.
Get it on there.
I personally do like KFC. I mean, I am a big fan of chicken. I eat chicken tenders like fucking 5 times a week. Not fast food, but I actually try to not have fast food too often. This tier list isn't about a moral standpoint
certainly
of
not.
fast food. I love their $5 fill-up box because you get your choice of like some boneless or bone-in wings with with a biscuit and then some like mashed potatoes and gravy and then I think another side and a drink.
Yeah, you get a lot of shit.
The $5 fill-up box I think is like a perfect value, and I think if you like that type of food, they do it fairly well.
And if you don't, get the fuck off our channel.
I kind of want to put it as a B or a C. But do you have any thoughts to weigh in on it?
Not entirely, no. Like I said, I don't like fried chicken all that much, so I don't eat it all that often.
All right, I'll keep it at B.
Yeah, B it up. Sonic's cool. They got their novelty of their little fucking their bell hops. Ring, ring, ring. We have your order. Ha ha ha. That's cool. I guess their food's all right. It's almost the same as Culver's. I put it C tier.
Okay. I didn't think anything of it. If I was to pick, I would probably put it at D. But you've had it more recently. I think it's one of those places that just got way too much hype. Like, you always hear about people talking about how great Sonic is.
I remember for years I heard commercials for Sonic, saw it on TV, all kinds of shit, and didn't think it existed because I never fucking saw one until finally I moved to an area that had one. Yeah,
we didn't have any nearby for us for a long time.
Yeah, nothing.
And that's why I was always like, oh, maybe it's like a West Coast or an East Coast thing. And then we got them, and I was like, oh, cool. I finally get to try out Sonic. And I tried it on a school field trip, like senior year of high school. And I was like, oh.
That's it, huh?
Okay.
I like how we got pretty much a straight bell curve going on here. Like, it's coming out exactly as it should.
Yep. Domino's, I think, is just, the quality-wise, I put it with Pizza Hut. But the price wise, I would have to put it down a couple ranks.
I get you. Yeah.
So I'm going to put that at D just because it's crappy fast food pizza,
I'd agree.
but it's more expensive than Pizza Hut.
All right.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it doesn't have as many options as Pizza Hut either.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's get meatheads going. You said you've never had meatheads, right?
I've never had meatheads. I didn't even know if we had one near us until I had to Google it when I was making this custom tier list.
Yeah, I haven't had in a few years just because I've moved 20 minutes in the opposite direction, so I never have an excuse to go down there. Like, if you didn't tell me what store I was in, I would think I was in Five Guys. Like, their food is almost identical. It comes across the same way. It's the same quality. The only thing is I don't recall liking Meathead's fries as much as Five Guys fries. So if we're just going to do that, it has to go to an A tier for me. But again, personal preference because I love burgers. People who aren't as into burgers might think that's fucking stupid.
I mean, I fucking love burgers.
Likewise, they're my favorite. They're the perfect food.
There's a burger place near us. It's called like Burger Asia or something, and it's like they purposely made themselves look like a kind of a fancy restaurant, but it's just burgers, and you can buy like a 1 pound burger.
What's it called?
Burger Asia.
Is it Burger Saria?
Oh, let me ask Victoria.
I think it's Hamburger Saria.
Victoria, what's that burger place that we like?
Hamburger Saria?
Hamburger Saria. Okay.
All right, I want to be sure we're talking about the same shit.
Have you been there?
I've been there about 3 times.
Yes, I have been there 3 times
Love
as well. And each experience has been memorable.
Right, they're all good.
Yeah, and they're fucking, I don't know how local of a place it is. If you guys have a Burger Saria.
Yeah, I don't even know if it is a chain. Is it a chain?
I have no clue, but if it is a chain and you have one near you, check it out. The one near us, the fucking waiters are the nicest people in the world. To the point of I almost thought that like our waiter that we've had each of the 3 times we've went, I was like, is our waiter on ecstasy or something? Because he's just so happy. But yeah, getting like a 1 pound burger, the main reason they check on you at that point is to like make sure you're still alive.
Yeah, I mean, it could be dangerous.
It's a pretty fucking cool place.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan. Yeah, and like you said, it's a little bit fancier. So it's like if you just want to eat a fucking burger, which in no sense is high class food, but the restaurant comes across kind of nice, you feel a little better than going to a Culver's to eat it.
Yeah. Papa John's.
All right.
I feel like that's just the same as Domino's. Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is Papa John's a little better quality than Domino's?
I couldn't tell you, to be totally honest. They change their shit too often. That's Domino's.
You know what? Since neither of us know, I'm just going to group it in with Domino's because to me, Papa John's and Domino's, I get to do confused all the time because to me, it's just corporate chain fast food pizza.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Right, I'd agree. All right, well, since the remaining ones, Dairy Queen I've never eaten food at. I've just had ice cream. Jack in the Box, I don't even know if I've had it. Little Caesars, I'm sure I have. I can't remember a damn thing. I don't like Chinese food, so Panda Express is out. They have Starbucks. I've eaten food at Starbucks maybe twice. I've gone there for coffees maybe 10 times my whole life. So we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but let's go Starbucks, I suppose. Should we judge this on their drinks or their food, or what do you want me to do here?
I guess just in general, we can just do like what we've experienced the most there at.
Okay, I mean, let's, fuck.
Let's just fuck?
I would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. I either have to do C or D tier, like as far as getting your fancy foo-foo coffees, which I occasionally indulge in. That's okay. They're expensive, and their fucking drive-thru takes forever, as you'd expect. And everyone's just in there on their laptops because they're artists, you know? Their food was passable. Like, their breakfast food is just McDonald's breakfast food. They just don't give it to you in a wax paper.
Yeah.
Like, they can fucking sit there and pretend that this is a fancy artiste kind of restaurant. No, it's fucking not. This is an Egg McMuffin. Fuck you.
Yeah, for me, Starbucks, I know this makes me sound like a fucking basic white bitch.
That's okay.
But their caramel frappuccinos are absolutely delicious.
Yeah. People want to bitch about it, fuck them.
The only times I've went there is because I had like someone for my birthday, or like I won something at a job that gave me a Starbucks gift card, which for some reason has happened more than 5 times in my life.
They figure enough people drink coffee that it's a good go-to gift.
Holy shit! Their caramel frappuccinos are delicious, and it would make me put them at a C, but the reasons why I think that they should go down to a D is because I do know that like a lot of coffee places like are kind of pricey. that doesn't give them an excuse to be that way. I don't think coffee should be that expensive. Their fucking style that they name their drinks, the tall and Bente.
The Vente, oh God, yeah.
I think that's fucking stupid.
They just wanted to be different.
Yeah, and like when someone comes in there and it's like, "Can we get a small coffee?" and they're like, "Do you mean a tall?"
Mocha frappa chap chap.
And they're just like, "No, I just want a small." Sir, that's a tall or that's a Bente. I didn't.
Yeah, I think like grande is small, which is Spanish for big, and then vente is large, which is Spanish for 20.
Yeah, so it's like,
okay.
I think it's stupid, and it's just fuck. That just makes them lose credibility.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Sorry.
I've had their like snacks or whatever a few times, and they're like they're all right, but I know they were expensive. And the only reason why I got them is like one time we were working on a construction job with some other crew, and the other crew bought their crew Starbucks, which included us. So, and I was the one that went to go pick the Starbucks up, and they were like, "Yeah, get something for yourself too." And I was like, "Okay." So I got myself a couple snacks, and I was like, "This is all right." I'd never pay for it myself because it's like if you were to like go to Walmart and buy some ho-hos and then sell them for 3 times the price.
Yeah, basically.
And then also the fucking the people that think they're hipster artsy and stuff for going into a Starbucks and like
love it.
getting some writing done there. It's like
you're going to a chain restaurant. Like you're not a hipster.
Yeah,
you're giving some CEOs, a multimillionaire, more money.
I fully support the pursuit of art, but the people that go to Starbucks to make, and I'm doing finger quotes right now,
if you couldn't hear them, they're
just fucking snobby, condescending douchebags that are just on r/self-fuck because they fuck themselves. That's how into themselves they are. By the way, check that subreddit.
Never heard of it. Okay.
Oh my God, r/self-fuck. It is basically just pictures of people who are like, they've got it down to a science. They're just like, yeah, you need to get like an 80 to 85% boner, but you need to still have like a little bit of bend to it. And then you pull your balls, you pull your balls to the side. And it'll be a little uncomfortable at first, but you get used to it. And then you kind of rotate your dick around and then shove it down your crack.
Oh boy.
And then you can, usually depending on the size, and your body proportions, you can usually get like 1/3 to half of your dick in your own ass.
Oh,
and it feels incredible.
Oh my.
Yeah, they are very obsessed with it. Lots of graphic pictures. And it looks so painful.
I'm willing to bet it is.
It looks so fucking painful.
Okay.
Panda Express, I've been to one time. I really like Chinese food. I dismissed Panda Express for a long fucking time because of the hype that it got. And I had it one time and I was like, it's just gimmicky. That's all it is. And it's like, they're usually located in malls where you're going to spend a lot of money. And I know there's Panda Expresses that aren't in malls and their prices aren't as expensive, but the fact that for the most part, they're located in malls.
Primarily I see them in malls. Yeah.
I think that it's just like, you know what? Fuck you. Eat. Get out of your own fucking ass. You're just shitty. You're like the McDonald's of Chinese food, but you're too expensive.
That's what you get, Panda Express.
Little Caesars, I think I know I've had in my life, but I can't remember a single thing about them.
Yeah, I don't think I can rightfully tier it. I don't know.
I would probably put it with D just because it's this, but like I don't want to do it. I think it'd be unfair.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box, I've never had.
Yeah, like I said, if I've had it, I had it once. I don't remember it.
And DQ, I've only had their ice cream at, which I thought was all right.
Yeah,
so
it's passable.
C. And
works for me.
So yeah, this is our fucking this is it. This is the fucking Midwest tier list.
Tell us why we're wrong.
Yeah, tell us why we're wrong. And if you guys want to look at this exact customized list that I made, it's called the Midwest fast food tier or whatever. If you go to
just type Midwest fast food tier or whatever,
just go to tiermaker.com and go to the food and drink section, and then Midwest fast food should be in there somewhere. It was made by my account. It's that guy 1991. If you guys want to do this same exact one, I made this because all the other ones, their icons were assembled by chimpanzees because they were just fucking shitty icons that were all cut off and the proportions were wrong. And I didn't even recognize half of the fast food things on there because it was like a West Coast or East Coast thing.
Yeah,
And
they don't get those In-N-Out burgers or anything.
yeah. Yeah, that's our tier list. If you guys fucking agree with it, like this video. If you disagree with it, like this video. If you have any thoughts or functionality of your brain, like, comment, and subscribe.
Or if you don't have thoughts or functionality of your brain, please just do that stuff anyway.
Yeah, we welcome vegetables.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. All right, that's it for this shit. All right, bye-bye.
See ya.